Alright, what is up everybody? Today we are in Anime Last Stand. Um, I was gonna make other videos about this, but then a new update came out. Um, so today for this update we have the Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter. Don't know how I feel about it, because I was already checking it out earlier and I'm kinda a little upset about some of the things they changes. But it's okay. So I think personally for today we're gonna do we're gonna get Chrollo first, because I do want to get the Abyssal trial out of the way, low key. I think it's gonna be the hardest thing for me to do. And while I'm at it, we'll see if I get any of the other ones. Well, besides you, like I still need Gon. I haven't gotten him yet, and I believe you're on the banner. So we'll go check to see if he's on banner yet. He is not, and you're not there. All right. So if I remember correctly, how do you get it? Oh jeez. And you're from 35 pity. You're 1% with 45 pity. Oh jeez. One thing I will say that I don't like about the new one is the soul changes, because now I got stats on these things, and I have all these souls, but now they more or less are worse than what they were before, because this used to give you 15% damage. Now I'm at 8. And then to re-roll these things, now you gotta go have emeralds, you need jewels, and then you also need gold now. But then now you need extra items as well to have a chance to re-roll these stats. So you're gonna have to be grinding a lot more to get these souls up to par. But let's go ahead and take a look at the. Well, first let's go ahead and do you. Let's see what we got here. I didn't even check what element it was, but it should be fine. Anyways, alright. I didn't even check. What are the Abyssal? Oh yeah, the Dualism Stage. Mini Fish Zone ability. I'm assuming that's one of Chrollo's abilities. 1,000 enemies while Mini Fish Zone is active. 15,000 dark enemies using Phantom Boss. Stun 10 enemies with Mini Fish Zone. Obtain 500 Dark Essence, 200 Scarlet Eyes, and that's it. That doesn't sound too difficult. Yeah, I think we'll run the loadout we're working with right now. Shouldn't be too hard. Interesting. I might switch their souls around, because I think with the new way the soul works, I think I can technically get Bulma cheap enough to place on start. And she does give more cash on placement, so you at 12 mil. That's not bad. Alright, this honestly shouldn't take me long to beat. Alright, well, oop, there we go. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. We'll just put you on auto. Alright, I'll see y'all back once I take a look at the legend stage. Alright, done with the world skip, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the legend stage. So I do know we need these Scarlet Eyes. I'm pretty sure we needed like 500 of these. Alright. Let's go ahead and check out these legend stages. It's very loud background noise. Got a fish tank in the back. That filter running. Alright, and now we're on Act 3. Who is this for? It's for Con. Alright. So we do need these. I need to do this 25 times. And you're 45, 50, so that's going to take a while. And then we need 200 Scarlet Eyes, which I should get plenty from here. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and run this stage for a bit. I'll see y'all back when I either, well, definitely once I get him, but also after I finish these as well. I mean, I should finish these hopefully by the time I get him, because he's a 1%. I don't expect to get him anytime soon, so I'll see y'all back when I finish this. I'm so upset. Halfway through me grinding, my freaking internet cut out. We're rejoining the whole game. It went out for like a solid, I don't know, 10 minutes. I did get another of the Nen cards, the Nen Val things though. Yeah, I have 2 of them. I don't think I... Unfortunate. This grind is gonna take me so long to do. Yeah, I'm only at 10 before this thing cut out. Back we go. This stuff is so annoying. Alright, I'll see y'all again later. We've been at this for quite a few hours. Anyways, after like a few hours of grinding, I think I'm at my last run. I've gotten this 3 times. I got 2 before I even hit pity. And then we're on 44, 45. So after this run, I should have him. And then we've obviously completed these 2 quests. And the rest of everything can, well, besides that, the rest of everything can be done with Kronos himself. This one will just be a lengthy grind, I ain't gonna lie. I think I've been at this for like... over 5 hours already. It sucks because I got disconnected 3 times in the middle of my run, so it's taking me longer than it should have. Because each time I disconnected, it took like 20 minutes for my game to load back up, so this realistically should have only taken me like 2 hours at best to finish this grind, but it is what it is. We're almost done anyways. I was watching a video before this, so about, I think some people already have them, so I was just saying, somebody was saying the best way to grind his questing is to just keep him without a trait and take advantage of his multi-placement. This is all for just 1 unit. Still have to get the other ones. Alright. Well, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna keep grinding for the other units, but I probably won't make a video on it until like probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna be busy the rest of the day, unfortunately. But I will at least, if anything, I'll at least grind up most of the units and their items, then I'll just throw a video out of me showcasing it, because who really wants to watch me sit here and grind these things? I'm just here to show the units. Finally. Alright, back to the lobby we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get him maxed out. Let's check banner, see if Killer was on banner. Nope. No going either. Unfortunate. I do need to do that. Alright, so I am curious, how many of these do we... 190. That's fine. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take you, that, and before we forget, let's go ahead and roll some stats. That's right. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's go. I don't have the utmost perfect stat cube, so I'm trying to at least get 2 of them SS. To be easier rolling for 1 versus rolling for 2 stat areas. And plus, I want to save some of my stat cubes because I still gotta roll on some of the other characters once I get them. Come on. Sometimes I get lucky with this, sometimes I don't. Come on. Please. Please. Come on. He only has 1 Evo, so I need at least... Ah, that's perfect. There we go. It's blissful. That's blissful. I'll take it. Not a fault. Let's go ahead and... Dang. Only... That's all I had. Jeez. Alright, well... It is what it is. I'm gonna be grinding infinite anyways. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in this. It's probably gonna take a minute because I'm gonna have to kill 15,000. So I'm gonna have to probably do at least 3 to 4 infinite runs because I have to kill them with him. So. You, put you on none. Now let's go ahead and start doing that. Yeah, this was the strat I saw. I was watching Radinal. He's like the main person I watch play this game. I was just watching his video while I was in the middle of doing my runs because I saw he uploaded. But yeah, this was the strat he recommended. So this is what I'm gonna do to get mine up to par. You out, you 31.9, you're doing crippled. The mini fish zone once. Whoa! I forgot about the flying enemies. That's very lovely. Very forgetful of me. I forget he's ground on placement. That's kind of my fault. But hold on. I'm gonna redo this. We'll play Shadow at the back, I guess. Make sure he. All right, we'll go ahead and place you back there. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's not make that mistake again. Let's go back to doing you. Alright. Once 10 plus enemies are in range, this passive activates for 60 seconds. Upon activation, every 10 seconds, target 5 random enemies in range, dealing 25% damage and stun them for 2 seconds with 30 seconds stun cooldown. The enemy chosen is the strongest enemy in range, deal 100% damage and stun for 5 seconds with 30 seconds stun cooldown. And then once 60 seconds ends, deal 200% damage in range, apply bleed, gain 15% range for 20 seconds, and this passive has an 80-second global cooldown. So it's basically a 200% is not a lot, but it's more or less a mini nuke for his thing, plus a blind bleed off of that multiplier. It's not bad, not bad. Already making decent progress on it. He's stun 10 bosses. Yeah, literally the only one that's gonna probably take a second, because I have to do it separately, is the Dark Essence, but I should be able to get it pretty quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and max you out. Max you out. Alright, and then we'll kind of just let them do their thing now. I'll see y'all when after I finish the Infinite and when I'm heading to collect the Dark Essence. So I'll see y'all back then. Alright, y'all. Done with all the quests. Should be able to get Chrollo's evil item. Let's go ahead and claim you, claim that. And then we should hopefully have everything to evolve him. Brother. Tell me I don't have enough freaking, hold on. Let's just do that. Convert, and now we can evolve him. Alright. I don't know if I have enough to get him to max level, but... oh no, I do. Alright, bet. Alright, so we also have his skill tree. Actually, I'll put on his cosmetic just for this. We'll go ahead and do crit skill tree. And let's go ahead and roll a trait on him. Hoping to at least get Avatar. I've been saving up my rerolls. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Praying it doesn't take too many to at least get Avatar. That's all I'm praying for. I don't really try to shoot for glitches because obviously I don't have the... even if I could buy all the bundles, I don't have the utmost money, which I will take. I will take Avatar. Plus I've been getting all these rerolls just so I could use it on everybody else, so I'm not gonna... don't have the utmost. If I could buy like every single bundle, I would. There's still quite a lot, almost all of them. I think I've only bought one bundle my entire time playing this game. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's use the free ones. Hoping it doesn't take too many. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. Oh. Oh, so this is how we're gonna be. Both legendary. 2 legendary twice in a row, then a third one. Come on. Ah, let's go. Alright. So let's go ahead, equip you. And then we're gonna go ahead, hop into an Infinite, and get this showcase on the road. This has been taking me so long. Alright, everybody. I'm in the Infinite. Got Chrollo here. So, look at this majestic being. Looking absolutely amazing. I actually really like the models. Nice and personal. Anyways, so To start off, he is ground on placement, which actually is not preferable. But so it looks like he just lunges at them. A lot of the attack animations as of late have been kind of very lackluster. So he's doing 3.19 mil on placement. He does have bleed, so he's doing an extra 4.47 mil. I do have him as Avatar Glorious, and he has the crit skill tree. As for his passives, we have Fish Zone. We have once when 10 plus enemies are in range, this passive activates for 100 seconds. Upon activation, every 10 seconds, target 5 random enemies in range, dealing 50% of his damage, and then stun them for 5 seconds with a 30-second stun cooldown. If the enemy chosen is the strongest enemy in range, drain 1% of their max HP, cap of 100 billion, deal 300% damage and stun for 10 seconds with a 30-second stun cooldown, and at 160-second end, deal 500% damage in range, apply bleed, gain 15% range for 20 seconds, and this pass has a 60-second cooldown. It's kind of similar to the other one that he had in his previous form, but it's just slightly better. Because this one does 500% and it also has the drain max HP. And then his second one is for Bandit Secret, for every enemy killed in range during the duration of Fish Zone, 0.5% chance to collect the bookmark, cap of 1 per indoor fish activation, 2% chance if the killed enemy is the boss. For every bookmark attained, you gain plus 5% damage with a 15% damage cap and plus 5% range with a 15% range cap. And upon gaining a bookmark, you unlock the skill Thief ability, which is his last upgrade. We haven't gotten one so far. I've just been collecting money so far. So it looks like he isn't too bad for upgrade cost, 1.2 mil to max out. So for the first one, we have 4,500, 85, 1760. Oh, now he's starting. He got a bookmark. And then we have Dragonlance. Oh, alright, Sid, I'm gonna need you to hop off. Oh no, you're collecting more. So we're at 216. Dragonlance, and now he has crippled. Still ground. Next one, 324, 432. Still ground. So you don't become hybrid till upgrade 8. I mean, he is full AoE with a decent sized range. It's just this map is pretty small. But his range is only 76, so it's not too high. And then final upgrade, Avatar Glorious, he's doing 568 mil with poison, so he is doing 1.3 bill damage. It's not terrible at all with damage, plus with 6 seconds. I mean, obviously there are some others that do higher damage, but honestly, I do pretty much like it. I think he's pretty decent for, at least he's somewhat worth the grind, at least for the Abyssal trial. So his first ability is Light and Dark. Upon activation, apply Unstable to enemies in range for 30 seconds. It has a 50% chance to apply Light Tag or the Dark Tag. Enemies marked with Light after 20 seconds deal 200% damage and apply Burn. The enemies marked with Dark after 20 seconds deal 200% damage and apply Fear. If there are more than 5 enemies in range with Light and Dark, 10 plus enemies combined, apply Detonation in range and instantly deal the effect of Light and Dark. Let's see, I don't know if there's an animation for it, but I don't think I have. Let's do that. Let's set him to 9, so that way I can have some enemies when we... Alright, we'll let a few of them in range, and then we'll go ahead and use it. Just instantly kills them, but there is no effect for it. I do like his attack animation though. Alright, and then the next one is Skill Thief. Upon activation, choose one of the abilities shown on list and gain the chosen ability. If the ability has been used in Phantom Boss's range, he has dealt at least 150 billion damage total. Have not gotten that yet. Him and Phantom Boss has at least 300 takedowns. Upon activation of the stolen ability, if the ability has a global cooldown, lose the ability and stun himself for 30 seconds. When once the stun lifts, deal minus 75% damage for 60 seconds. If the ability is a local cooldown, it can be used twice. After the second use, lose the ability and stun himself for 10 seconds. Once the stun lifts, deal minus 25% damage for 60 seconds. So we need 1 bookmark, and then 2 bookmarks if the ability has a global cooldown, which we do have 2, so we at least should be able to use some. We need to have deal 150 billion damage total, which I don't think I have yet. Only 27.5 mil, unfortunately. Alright, so before I can use that, I'm gonna have to kind of just wait a bit until the infinite progresses more, and then we'll come back when I can use his ability. Alright, I had to switch game modes because it was taking too long on normal difficulty. But here we are. I finally have enough damage and enough kills. So the way it works is that he copies somebody who uses their ability in range. So who do I want to test? Let's do Gilgamesh. Let's go ahead and use Noble Iblis. And then if we use Skill Thief. Oh, wow. For the sake of this one, I'm going to use Gilgamesh's ability again. But, yeah, so basically he just copies whoever. I am curious how it would work with Bulma's ability. I might test that again later on, but, so yeah. So we'll use Gilgamesh's. He took the bookmark, and obviously he popped the ability, but, and now he's stunned. Alright. I am curious though, once he's not stunned anymore, if he can use Bulma's. He does. He can use Bulma's ability. Low key, if I could double up money. Because I used the, obviously the power one, but, I mean, hey, he copies her ability. I ain't bugging about that. So now I'm doing 2.19 bill every 6.15 seconds. Not bad, not bad. Overall, I think he is pretty decently good. The fact that the only issue is the conditions you need to copy his abilities. Yeah, and you can't use it again, so. But yeah. And then we have the light and dark. But yeah, overall, I kind of mess with it. But, yeah, that'll be it. I'm not entirely sure if he did copy her thing, because I don't know. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, it looks like it worked on them. Anyways, but yeah, so I'll see you on my next video. I am gonna go grind the rest of the units, unfortunately. That's gonna probably take me a bit, but I accidentally smacked the mic. Anyways, probably won't take me as long as it took this, because this took me hours. I mean, hours. But yeah, y'all have a good one. I'll see you.